days in the hills have come to an end. I know a star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I wait and I listen for one more sound, for one more lovely thing that the hills might say. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of a bird that flies from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook as it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 2 of the wonderful world of musicals with me, Billy Buckingham. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing really, really well. It's so nice to have you back for another episode celebrating some of the best loved musicals in the world. So let's see who's here in the comments, please. I've got my laptop ready to see who's here. Send me your favourite comments, songs, moments, memories of the sound of music, and I will try and share them throughout the evening. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, give it a share, and let's spread some joy and singing and musical magic around Facebook this evening, especially on a cold, dark autumn night. So, who is joining us tonight for the wonderful world of musicals? Let's see who we have with me. Who is joining us tonight? Lanny is here, and the sound of music is her absolute favourite. It is a classic, isn't it? One of my favourites too. Fantastic. Do let me know if you're here. Let me know what songs you would like to hear tonight. I'm going to try and get through as many of the classics as possible, and we are going to have a ball. So, here we go. Don't worry, I haven't left you. The dog wanted to be out in the living room. I'm not sure she's a complete fan of the sound of music, but not everyone is. So, the sound of music. Now, to many it's a household name, but some of you may not know of the legend and the legacy of the sound of music. Well, many people will know of its fame as the 1965 film starring the wonderful Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer in the lead roles of Maria and Georg von Trapp. But before it became the renowned family film that most people watch at Christmas times, it was a Broadway musical that opened in 1959. So 16 years after Oklahoma, written by Rodgers and Hammerstein, also premiered on Broadway. Now, in 1959, it starred Mary Miller as the legendary Maria von Trapp, and she did a stellar job. But most people know Maria as played by Julie Andrews. Although in recent years, there have been a few live television performances of The Sound of Music. There was one in the UK on ITV, starring Cara Toynton as Maria von Trapp and starring the legendary Alexander Armstrong of Pointless fame as Uncle Max. Now, I have a particular affinity with the character of Uncle Max because I had the chance to recently play that role, I say recently, 2 years ago on stage at the Landmark Theatre in Ilfracombe. If any of you have been in productions of The Sound of Music, or if you've been to see it in the West End, amateur, otherwise, let me know in the comments, and I would love to find out what your memories are of The Sound of Music. For many, it's a perennial favourite. It's the sort of film that on a New Year's Day, Boxing Day, around the festive season, you can curl up in your gym jams, hungover or otherwise, and just sit back and enjoy the wonderful sounds of Julie Andrews and the charmingness of the children singing as the Von Trapp family find their love of music once more through the peppy, enthusiastic and positive personality of Maria. Now, some of you may not be aware of the story of The Sound of Music, so like before, I'm going to whiz through the story at breakneck speed and tell you what happens. I've been very much inspired by Olaf's take recapping Frozen in Frozen 2, so I'm going to go through the story in as comical a way as possible, and hopefully you'll get a gist of what happens in The Sound of Music. So where do we begin? It's 1938, we are on the eve of World War II. This story is set in Austria. Lots of nuns in Abbey. Dixis Dominus, Dominus Deo, Amen. Where's Maria? Where's she gone? Maria is up on the hills. The hills are alive. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm going to be late for the Abbey. Maria's rushing back down, still singing and dancing. The nuns in the church are not happy that Maria is singing. She can't sing, it's not very good. So what do? They sing a song about it. How would you solve a problem like Maria? Dramatic irony, I've got it. Maria returns. Mother Abbess, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh, Maria, look, you're just not cut out to be a nun anymore. Your talents are needed elsewhere. But I love being a nun. No, you don't. You keep escaping. Now, don't blame you. It's boring here. But what am I going to do? Well, Maria, I've got a fancy job lined up for you. Oh, do tell me, do tell me. You're going to be a governess. Like on the Chase. No, not like on the Chase. But you're going to go to a big fancy house run by a big grumpy man who was a war hero. And he's got 7 kids. 7? 7? I can't look after 7 kids. Yes, you can, because I'm telling you to. And we need to advance the plot, otherwise we'll be stuck in this abbey for the whole entire show. So, Maria packs her bags very neatly, wears a fancy hat. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. Oh no, I'm nervous again. No, I'm not. I'm going to be brave. I have confidence in me. So, Maria arrives at the house of the Von Trapps, run by Georg Von Trapp, a famous war hero who sadly has lost the mother of his 7 children and has lost all his love of music and pretty much anything with any joy involved. He summons his children with a whistle because he thinks they're animals. They're not, even though they can be misbehaved sometimes. There are 7 children. Liesel, I'm 16 and I don't need a governess. I'm Friedrich, I'm 14, I'm almost a man. I'm Brigitte. She's not Brigitte, she's Louisa. She's a bit of a minx. There's Kurt in the middle. He's 11, he's another boy. He has a few jokes in between. Real Brigitte turns up. She's quite smart and she says it like it is. Love her attitude. There's Marta. She would like a pink parasol. And there's Gretel, who doesn't say very much. She's just there to be cute. 7 children in dress-up clothes. They don't know how to play or have fun. Maria, I know how to have fun. I may be a nun, but I've got a bit of a past behind me. Maria has brought a guitar. How she was allowed it in the abbey when she can't sing, I don't know. But plot, so we move on. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Better than that. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The kids are happy. Hooray. Liesel's 16 and she's got love in mind. She sneaks up to see Rolf. I'm Rolf. I'm a Nazi, but don't tell anyone. Liesel, I love you. Oh, do you love me? I didn't say that, but I'm older than you and I'm going to tell you what to do. Well, I'm younger than you and I don't really care. Liesel and Rolf do a dance. Fun fact, I was going to be Rolf, but I can't dance and I don't look like I'm 17 going on 18. So that was scrapped. I'm Uncle Max. Better part, you eat food. So, Von Trapp's gone off to go see a friend. We'll get on to that later on. Maria cheers the children up by singing a song about goats. High on the hills, lonely goat head, the kids are happy again. Liesel, don't tell my dad that I'm singing a Nazi. Who's singing Nazi? I didn't say that. So, Von Trapp returns with his friend in tow, the lady Elsa von Schreiber. And she is a beautiful woman, to say the least, but very rich. And with marriage in mind, she wants Von Trapp's money. They are accompanied by Max Detweiler, who is a friend of Von Trapp, but wants to meet his own means in the end. So, he has lots of money. Well, he says he has lots of money. He's broke, he's scrounging and sponging off Von Trapp. He likes singing. Have you got some children who can sing? No, my kids don't sing anymore. Oh, how can love survive? We'll get onto that later. The kids turn up wearing curtains. Why are my children wearing curtains? Because they don't have any fun. My children should not wear curtains. Pull yourself together. So, Maria's like, right, I'm going to leave because your children wear curtains. I want to have fun. They're children. Get over it. Suddenly there's some singing. The hills are alive. Why are my children singing? Oh, the singing's beautiful. Georg, you have lovely singing children. Oh, money, 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 says Max. Von Trapp, okay, Maria, you can stay. I kind of like you, but I also kind of like this other woman. But plot. So, Maria's in the house. There's a big party. The kids are all dancing. Von Trapp and Maria do the Landler. Oh, I think I love you. I shouldn't have feelings. I'm going to go back to the Abbey. Maria leaves to the Abbey. Elsa, stay away from our man. Max, oh, your children can sing. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Get them into the concert. I need money. No, Maria's gone, but I have to marry Elsa because plot. Maria returns to the Abbey. I can't do it. This family is crazy, and I love the general, and the children are all lovely, and I don't know what to do. Maria, calm yourself down, my girl, says Mother Rabbit. Climb every mountain. Oh, it's the end of Act 1. I better go back to the Von Trapps and sort things out. So they go back to the Von Trapps. Oh, Max and Elsa are trying to get the kids singing. We miss Maria. I don't care that you miss Maria. I need to make money, and I've got to go back onto Pointless. Von Trapp, oh, it's no good. Maria's not here, but I've still got to marry Elsa because plot. Max and Elsa say to Von Trapp, look, the Nazis are coming. There's nothing we can do about it. We better just get on with it. No, I will not become a Nazi. I will not defy my country. But there's no way to stop it. No, there's no way to stop it. Max tries to be reasonable with Georg. Elsa's had enough at this point. Oh, look, Maria's back. The other woman. I'm out of here. Stuff your money. I'm gone. Elsa leaves. Oh, Von Trapp, I didn't realise you lived here. Oh, Maria, I didn't realise you were coming back. Oh, we're going to kiss. Marriage. How would you solve a problem like Maria? We're insulting you while you're getting married. Maria and Von Trapp are married. Hooray! The 7 children have a stepmother. Hooray! The Anschluss happens. Not hooray. So, the Nazis are beginning their takeover of Germany and very soon, the world. Von Trapp refuses to give in. Max tries to beg Von Trapp to join the Nazis in the hope that they will stay alive. But really, all Max wants is some money and to get the children into the concert. All he wants is money. So, Von Trapp, no, I will not defy my country. Maria, come on, convince your husband that you... No, Max, I will not let Von Trapp defy his country. Oh, please, I'm going to get myself killed. This isn't going to do me any good. The kids are more savvy. Max, we don't trust you. Elsa's gone. We need to get rid of you now. The Nazis turn up. Heil! Max, hello. Right, tell us where Von Trapp is. He's hiding in the back room. Von Trapp arrives. Look, I'm still not going to join you. Maria saves the day, but our kids will sing in a concert. What? Work with me. So, they go to the Salzburg Festival. The kids sing, so long, farewell. Georg does a very emotional ballad. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Everybody cries. Kids run away. Max tries to stall for time. And the winner is... Gonna open this envelope really slowly. The Von Trapp family singers. Oh no! Where have they gone? They must have escaped. The Von Trapp family have run away to the Abbey. Rolf, the postboy, who is in love with Liesel, but is really Nazi, chases after them. He's only 17, he's holding a gun for the first time, he's very nervous. Don't shoot us, Rolf, you don't know what you're doing. Rolf runs away, Liesel starts crying. Oh, please go, you hardly knew him. Mother Abbess, look, this is all very well, but we're trying to get some sleep here, because we've got to be up and sing, which is what we're not meant to do in the morning. So, the kids, Maria and Georg, head over the mountains, climb every mountain. See you later, Mother Abbess, thanks for all the help. Thank you, now we can get some rest at last. And that is the story of The Sound of Music in a nutshell. Whew. So if you didn't know the story now, you probably still won't know it after that. So that is the story of The Sound of Music. Here we go. It is exhausting. I'm tired already. Here we go. Who's here? Oh, my favourite song is Maria. Oh no, I need so many nuns for that number. So, that was the story of The Sound of Music. So we're going to carry on tonight. This is going to be much more of a singing episode where we share some of the best love songs from the show. And it would be silly not to start with one of my favourite songs, which is all about favourite things. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the film, Maria sings this to the children when they're scared of the thunderstorm. But in the stage show, she sings Lonely Goat Herd to cheer them up when they're scared. This song in the musical is sung earlier when Maria goes to see the Mother Abbess. And they remember a song that she used to sing when she was younger. And funnily enough, the Mother Abbess, who's not supposed to sing, but is a bit of a rebel girl, also knows this song. So please join in with my favourite things, which happens to be this song as well. Let's join in. Here we go. This is my low budget sounds jumping between two. No, we don't want that.
Big box, the British box sets, just.
So, my favourite things. You will have to excuse me jumping to and fro. I have no sound technician. Lighting is appalling, but we are here to have a good time. So my favourite things is coming your way. Do sing along. I'm very sure most of you know the words. And tell me your favourite things in the comments. Mine would be chocolate buttons, but that's a story for another time. Here we go. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Let's hear ya! Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Mother Abbess gets ready to sing. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. My favourite things from The Sound of Music. Fantastic. Thank you for joining in, everybody. So, where are we now then? Where do we go after that? How do we follow my favourite things? Let me know your favourite things in the comments, please. I would love to share those out. Yes. Or something good. That's a good one. That was written for the film. Not doing that one tonight. You and Maddie's different personalities, your favourite things. Fabulous. Let's have a look. I can't be several nuns at what I probably could be. I'll see if we can dig it out. We've got a lot of songs to get through tonight. The one that I'll climb every mountain. Oh, I see. There are so many different numbers in The Sound of Music. And tonight I was trying to pick ones that are classic to everybody. And I've also got some that aren't in the original film that not many people will know either. So, we move on to next. A real classic. When Maria has met the children, she's trying to encourage their love of singing once more. Now, this is one that you'll probably hear in very early singing lessons, in schools, and in music halls all over the world. It is, of course, Do, Re, Mi. So do get ready to join in with this one, everybody. Do, Re, Mi, from the legendary The Sound of Music. And there will be some echoes on the track, so you can join in with the child's part, or if you fancy being Maria for a night, then be Maria. Here we go. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do. Get ready, everyone. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. I'll help you out. Come along. Join in with me and listen closely. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough, oh, oh, oh. A deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun, a name I call myself, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, that will bring us back to dough. A deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh, brilliant. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Love it. Brilliant. Fabuloso. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Short and sweet, but do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That one always makes me feel quite warm inside. Now, there is a much longer version than that when you go into the do, so, fa, do, mi, do, re, when you know the notes to sing. But that would have taken us all night, and there are so many other songs I would love to share with you from The Sound of Music tonight. So let's see who's here. If you are enjoying tonight's proceedings so far, do like this video and share on your newsfeed. Your support is fantastic, and it means we can carry on making these videos. Even my 2-year-old knows this one. Of course, it's one that most people will know, and it's a great way to introduce singing to people as well. So, we move on now to a song that not many people will be familiar with. It's one of my favourite songs from The Sound of Music, and altogether one of my favourite musical songs of all time. Now, this next song is called How Can Love Survive? And this is by Max and Elsa, who don't get to sing in the film, but in the stage show, they get the chance to sing and perform about their feelings. So, this song is when we first meet Max and Elsa. Elsa is pondering whether Georg really loves her and really wants to marry her. And Max says, look, the reason he's really going to marry is because of the money. And at the end of the day, love is all about money. Without money, how can love survive? Now, this song is sung by Max and Elsa. I'm going to be taking on both parts this evening. And I've got my Max glasses that I wore when I performed the role of Max in 2018 with Small Pond Productions at the Landmark Theatre. I was very lucky to perform this role alongside one of my best friends, Jodie Baxendale, who was incredible as Elsa, and we've been friends for a long time, so we had a natural rapport on stage together. So it is just me tonight, so I'm going to do my best to emulate the character of Elsa. But if you do know this song, then do fill in the Elsa gaps, because that would be brilliant at home. So, it is my pleasure to introduce to you, if you haven't heard it before, How Can Love Survive? In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. Their famous for misfortune, which they seem to have no fear of, while lovers who are very rich you very seldom hear of. Not a sign of them anywhere. No little shack do you share with me. We do not flee from a mortgagee. Nary a care in the world have we. How can love survive? You're fond of bonds and you own a lot. I have a plane and a diesel yacht. Plenty of nothing you haven't got. How can love survive? No rights for us on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing breezes. You reach your goals in your comfy old Rolls or in one of your Mercedeses. Far, very far off the beam are we, quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we. We're keeping romance alive. Two millionaires with a dream are we. We'll make our love survive. No little cold water flat have we, warmed by the glow of insolvency. Up to your necks in security, how can love survive? How can I show what I feel for you? I cannot go out and steal for you. I cannot die like Camille for you. How can love survive? You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasure. When you are poor, it is toujours l'amour. For l'amour all the poor have leisure. Caught in our gold-plated chains are we. Lost in our wealthy domains are we. Trapped by our capital gains are we. But we'll keep romance alive. Trapped by your capital gains are you. You'll make your love survive. There we go. How can love survive from The Sound of Music? Fabulous, brilliant. There we go. Okay, do let me know if you enjoyed that song. It's one of my favourites to sing. What I love about the character of Max is that it's such a good character to get your teeth into. And even though he appears to be charming, bright, a happy character, really you have to wonder, what side is he on? Is he more leaning towards the Nazis? Is he going to support Von Trapp? Or will he drop anyone at the sight of a little bit of money? He will easily take a bribe, Max, and that's why I like playing up the character. Keeping the audience on their toes and never quite knowing where the character is going to go next. And it was great. The kids that we worked with in the show were fantastic. They were all really energetic. They had brilliant ideas. And of course, Joni, who played Elsa, was amazing. And Lawrence, who played Von Trapp, was a blast to work with as well. And when you've got a cast who you get on with and you have lots of fun with, it really makes all the difference doing the show. So that was How Can Love Survive with me as Max and trying Elsa. There we go. So, do let me know if you're here. Like and share the video if you are enjoying it. Let's see who's joining us for the video tonight. Joni, I wish you were here to join in with me because you know I can't do Elsa as good as you can. Karen, hello. Oh, Joni, I'm glad you were joining in. It's nice to have you here. I wish you could have been here if we're not for more restrictions. So, we move on now to one of the most beautiful songs from The Sound of Music. I'll get my laptop. I do apologise for me having to lean back, but this is how I'm working sound tonight, so I do hope you're all bearing with me as much as I'm bearing with technology tonight. So, the next song is one that I've performed quite often on my pages and in concerts, partly because it's one of those songs that suits my vocal range as a baritone, but also a song that is just beautiful non-stop. And it's one of those songs that many people will know, certainly as an anthem for peace and for goodwill, and it is Edelweiss, which is the national flower of Germany. So, of Austria, should I say, I do apologise. So do enjoy Edelweiss and sing along with me. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Thank you, everybody. Lovely song, Edelweiss. Fabulous. I should mention the song Edelweiss, which I should have done before. Now, in the film, I believe, because I haven't seen the film Sound of Music as much as other people have, because I hate to admit it, I was never a fan when I was younger. I used to get really bored of it. But I know in the film it comes where Georg is singing a song to his children. It's a really sweet moment, and where we really start seeing Maria fall in love with him. But in the stage show, Edelweiss is sung at the Salzburg Music Festival, where Georg is singing his last defining tribute to Austria, and it's a song filled with emotion, which is why I stopped midway through, because in the show Georg struggles to sing, but then he's joined by Maria and the Von Trapp children, who stir him on to get through that final song before they make their daring escape over the hills. So it's a lovely song that's got some real poignance behind it as well. So the evening is almost at an end already. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It has been a bit more singy tonight, but hopefully that's been enjoyable for you. I've certainly had lots of fun. And as always, if you liked it, like the page, share the video, and just get people smiling, because this is what it's all about in the moment. With theatre in a very strange place, we want to share our love and our passion for live theatre, and actually how much joy it should bring people, as well as it being careers for so many and livelihoods. For many, it's a godsend. It makes people happy, it brings people to life, it brings people out of their shells. And no matter what, I know the people of the entertainment industry are resilient and tactful people who will find ways to do theatre anyway, which is like what I'm doing. Standing in my living room with a lamp lighting me above and my computer having to dash between, but finding a way to fulfill our passion. So don't give up, keep on believing, and hopefully before too long, theatre will be back the way we knew it, but even bigger and better than before. So thanks for joining me tonight. Hope you have. So we are going to finish tonight with a song that really is the most appropriate for saying goodbye, certainly in the world of musical theatre and the sound of music. And we will be singing the Von Trapp's goodnight anthem, So Long, Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, good night. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back next week at 7 again, celebrating another Rodgers and Hammerstein show, Carousel, which is a little bit more dark and gritty than the sound of music. So brace yourself for that one, but join me as we sing So Long, Farewell, and hopefully I will see you again very, very soon. Let's do it. And I hope it's going to start straight away, because I've had all that build up, and it might not work. Hopefully it does. Do hope so. There we go. Here we go. Get ready, everybody. Oh, we're warming up. Warm up those vocal cords. La 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 la. No, we don't want that either. So it is cool. I do love technology. Do stay with me. Don't go. Sing along. I need your help. Here we go. So Long, Farewell. And I'll try not to damage the speaker with an incredibly high voice for the bit which I think you know. There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes? No. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye. Goodbye! to go. I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I fleetly flee, I fly. The sun has gone to bed, and so must I. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.